What's up, everyone? This is your boy Deagle here. This is my very first StarCraft 2 cast, so I want to thank everyone for coming out. We'll get things started here and let you know who's playing. It's Idra as the green Zerg, spawning at the 9 o'clock position on Lost Temple, of course. And then we have Silver as the blue Terran, spawning at the 6, or I like to call it the 6:30 position, because it's not quite in the middle. So this is Lost Temple. This is a map from the original StarCraft Brood War, and it's still a very popular map, and it's a fun map to play. I hope everyone knows who Idra is. I'm not sure who Silver is, but apparently he's a good Terran player, and it looks like Idra not too happy about the Terran race here. Going to be talking a little smack. Not sure what that's all about. Terran, a lot of Zerg players don't like Terran players because when Terrans go mech, it usually turns out bad for Zerg players. But a good Zerg can beat a good Terran. It's just all in the way you play. But a lot of people complain they have. He wants him to apologize for playing the race. Wow. And taking wins you don't deserve. Idra, very mad at the entire Terran race. Possibly a speciesist, if that's a word. Probably not. But I'm going to let you guys finish up their little quarrel here. And hopefully that doesn't have any effect on Idra's game. Is going to mess him up if he's too pissed off. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the production tab just to explain who I am. My name is Deagle. So youtube.com/Deagle StarCraft. That's DEAGLE StarCraft.com will be the URL you want to go to, and the channel you want to go to subscribe, because it is so cool. And man, that Deagle guy is awesome. So if you like it, go subscribe, comment, let me know you like it. If you don't like it, subscribe, comment. Let me know that you hate me and I'm a terrible person, but, you know, subscribe anyway. So I want to get something out of the way real soon here. God, man, Idra is so mad. Well, oh well. I want to get something out of the way early here. I am not a Diamond level League player. I am a Platinum level player on a good day, and if I've been drinking a little bit, then I might be down in the Gold League. It's because I don't have the APM to keep up with these pros. If we go look at the APM tab, they're well over 100. In the game, that's in the beginning of the game, that's a little puffed up because they can, you know, their rally points will be set 100 times in a row, and it'll puff up their APM a lot. But I really don't have the APM to keep up with the pros. I have the theory and the knowledge of the game, so I know how to play the game, and I know how everything works, and I know I have a good knowledge base of the game. I just don't have the APM to keep up with the pros, and that's why I've never busted into the Diamond League. And I don't want to be in the Diamond League, because I'll just get absolutely tossed. So it looks like he did try and block this fast expand by Hydra. Hydra's a huge... Idra is a... Not Hydra. Hydra. Ooh, here we go. I must be a little hungover here. Idra is a huge macro player, so he likes to get that fast expand down as soon as he can, get his economy going, and get his army built up quick. So there, that expand is down, but it is a little bit late here at 20 drones. That's a lot later than he normally likes to get it down. So that was some good micro there by Silver, blocking that off. So anyway, just to finish up my original rant, I hope everyone enjoys this. Just know I'm going to talk a lot of crap on these guys. I'm going to judge them a lot because that's what Monday morning quarterbacks are allowed to do. This is all hindsight 2020. But I'm a caster, so I'm allowed to do that kind of thing. So just know that if we ever played, they would thwomp me. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started in the actual casting of this game, because I assume that's why you guys want it. You're here, you want to actually see some guys play, and you want to hear why they're doing stuff and all that nonsense. But, you know, it is what it is. So it looks like Silver's going to block off his main in an interesting way. Normally you'd see the block off up here. The only problem with that is when they come up to attack your structures, they're going to see what's going on up here. So this is an interesting way. It's going to give him some problems probably when he goes to expand, if that is a plan of his. I'm going to go back to the production tab. I apologize for that. Looks like we do have a layer coming into play and a starport. So what I'd assume is going to happen is he's going to get siege tanks or Thors, and he's going to drop them up here on this high ground, because Terran players, that's what you have to do in this map, especially against Zerg, because Zerg is going to fast expand like Idra did, and this high ground is just super, super powerful against that expansion, especially if you have siege tanks or Thors. So I'd assume we'll see a medevac coming into play after the starport's done. You can see we do have siege tanks and siege tech coming into play. I want to finish talking about this. They would see up here, and so he's blocking it down here so that when they come to attack the structures, he still has the high ground, but they're not going to see what's going on up here. They won't see the starport. They won't see any of that. I'm sure Idra can guess what's going on, and yes, there is a medevac coming out. I'm sure he can guess what's going on because he's a very good player. Idra's one of my favorite players to watch. Apparently, he's kind of a jerk when it comes to the Terran race, but, Terrans do have a bit of an advantage when it comes to mech against the Zerg, and especially on Lost Temple with that high ground I was talking about. So Back to the actual game here. It looks like a Roach Warren is coming into play, so that is going to help a little bit against those siege tanks. Going to be a lot better than Zerglings or Hydras would probably be good too if he got a Hydraless Den out now. Now that he does have his lair, so maybe some Hydras with a Roach shield in front. We are getting Roach speed coming into play. That's another thing that is going to be really good. And he did sack an Overlord to get in there. I don't think he saw. No, he did not see that starport going down, so the Overlord sack didn't really work out for him. But another reason he blocked off here, I know I'm talking about this a lot, but I go on rants every once in a while, you guys will learn. And hey, Medevac did drop up here, and it looks like that siege tank, there were 3 spine crawlers down. Hydra knew this was going to happen and preemptively dropped that. But it just looks like that siege tank is right out of range of that 1 spine crawler that is up. So hopefully Idra can defend against this. I don't really know what he's going to be able to do, as spine crawler is going to be his best defense against this. As the only ranged unit he has that can actually get up there would be a queen. I don't know if the siege tank's going to go down to that spine crawler. No, it is not going to go down. That spine crawler is going to drop, and then that siege tank's going to move into a position where he can start just doing some van damage to this expansion here. And this expansion is going to go down if Idra can't do anything about it. He was forced to leave the expansion, and for Idra, being a huge micro player, that is a huge, huge hit to his gameplay. I am sure he's ready to talk a lot more smack, because he is probably very pissed off about that. But also, Baneling Bust is what I was going to say down here. I'm sorry that I keep going back to this, but Baneling Bust is not going to work down here. If you use supply depots, it would work a lot better. But since he's using these heavier units, or these heavier armor structures, it's going to work out. Oh, those roaches are forced to retreat. Not much Idra is going to be able to do here. Looks like he is going to expand over here, which is what he needs to do. I just don't know. I think it's too little, too late. This expansion is now dropped. There's some good play, pretty standard play, but some good play here by Silver. I got a little distracted there. So, I mean, I don't see what Idra can do as this. I mean, every time, yes, Idra does. Oh, he rage quits after getting one last jab in at Silver. You're a joke. Wow. Well, I don't think Silver's a joke. I think he played that exactly how he should play it. And obviously it worked out for him, because that's what Terran should do. And you can bitch about the advantage Terrans have mech over Zerg, blah blah blah. But there are some things Idra could have done. He played very well too. I mean, getting these spine crawlers up, there was not much else he could have done besides that. But maybe dropping a Hydraless Den or a Spire instead of that Roach Warren, as he did wait until the layer was almost done before he dropped that Roach Warren. So I have to give the played better award to Silver, because I think he just did a better job of making the right decisions. And of course, it's the standard decisions, decisions you should make when you're playing against Zerg on Lost Temple. You go siege tanks or Thors, and then you get some medevacs, you drop on the high ground, you destroy their expansion, and then once you leave Zerg in one base, that's pretty much going to be the game. So I want to thank everyone for coming out to the very first Deagle 2, or Deagle 2, no, I'm Deagle 1, Deagle 1.0, thanks. The very first Deagle StarCraft 2 cast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, youtube.com/Deagle StarCraft. If you like it, subscribe, comment. If you didn't like it, subscribe and comment anyway. So I hope to see you guys next time. This is your boy Deagle, casting off.